1,000 likes to save society. The first clip starts off with a guy asking us a very deep and emotional question. Have we ever woke up because we felt like something is watching us? Of course, buddy. Back when I was in jail, I was barely sleeping. They put me in a cage with a homosexual psychopath. For some reason, they thought it was a good idea. But our friend here have a plushie trying to get to him, to abuse him. What a joke.
So I couldn't sleep because I felt like something was watching me. You ever felt like that? I'm all alone. I come out here to play my guitar because I can't sleep. So I look over here at this thing because I feel like it's frickin' watching me. And I could have swore I seen it move. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking. That's that bull right there. Oh, hell no. I'm done with it. That thing's going in the dump right now. Well, I got something for that. Yeah, I got something for that right now. Hell no.
First of all, why is this plushie in a baby's bed? Did he just abandon his baby son or something? And his voice is so deep it makes mine sounds like a kid. Let's talk about Paris, the most beautiful evil place in the world. The dumpster of Europe, the people who invented perfume only because they didn't want to shower. The ones who I will get screwed because of if I keep talking shit. What bring us all here like a happy fake family is the case of Paris catacombs. Remember what I said about Paris being evil? Well, here we go again. A documentary that was aired on TV in the 2000 about a footage that was captured in the early 90s. Found by the man, the myth, the legend, Francis Friedland. The footage shows some amateur explorer lost in the secret world beneath Paris. What a loser. This secret world is miles and miles of tunnels buried hundreds of meters under Paris, full of bones and crap. So our friend Fufu decided to see if he can solve this mystery, to find that amateur. I mean, in the end he is the one who found the camera in the first place. But yet, he came short. He couldn't last for long. The sperm wasn't enough. I got too far.
This video camera was found deep in the catacombs. It was picked up by a catacomb explorer, some of the people who wandered down there. It was given to me. I looked at the tape. It's very bizarre. It's a point of view shot. The point of view shot is somebody just walking forwards with the camera. So basically he's filming what he's seeing very deep inside the catacombs. Other than the point of view shots are pictures of bones. Human bones.
In 1785, millions of bodies were exhumed from Paris cemeteries and dumped into the catacombs.
This person occasionally stops and he photographs bones, often in the shape of an arrow. These arrows point in a direction. Occasionally also he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones, which means that he's very, very deep inside the catacombs. What happened to him? Nobody knows.
Filmmaker Francis Friedland was determined to solve the mystery of the lost catacombs explorer.
I mean, there are 400 miles of tunnels like this. So I brought the tape to a cataphile, an urban explorer. Cataphiles are strange people. They're people who have this passion for the catacombs. These people go down there to find new passages, new entries, new bones. Lézard is probably the person in Paris who knows the catacombs better than anyone. So according to Lézard, the person is not someone who knew his way around. My intention right now is to go down with a still photographer, Vincent, a friend. I'm also going to take an excellent sound man, Francis, to spend some time in the catacombs and try to solve the mystery. There are ways to match things up, to try to identify where this person was in the catacombs. At times you'll see there's signs, painted signs on the wall, which is not uncommon. People have been painting in the catacombs for centuries. So it is possible with these paintings that we may be able to retrace his itinerary to some extent. After about 40 minutes of these point of view shots and these pictures of bones, the person begins to walk faster and faster. Then he begins to run. We hear his breathing get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened, he's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors. He's running faster and faster and faster, deeper and deeper into the catacombs. And all of a sudden, he drops the camera. He just dropped. The camera just drops on the ground and keeps rolling. And you see his feet just run away. And it keeps rolling until it runs out of tape. Francis and I are going to now meet the director of the Catacombs Museum, who has nothing to do with the cataphiles, doesn't even want to know about the cataphiles, but he may have some information, and hopefully he can let us look at some maps of the catacombs.
In Paris, you have as many miles of tunnels underground as there are streets above ground. No one knows just how many passageways exist in the catacombs, but we believe that they go down over 300 feet. Some are filled with water, and many tunnels have collapsed over the years. It's an enormous maze. We think there are as many as 7 levels to it, spreading under the entire city.
How do you get into the catacombs? Illegally, of course, and the idea is to find an entrance. The problem is that the authorities keep shutting them down. Apparently, Lézard has found a new way to get in, but it's way out from the center of town. It's actually on the edge of the city, through the railroad tracks for about a mile, and then this little hole in the ground, and we have to crawl through it. And we'll try to solve the mystery if we can. This videographer, he could still be down there. Maybe he found his way out. Nobody knows. My intentions now, as I've seen the tape, is to go down there, to try to find out what happened. So we'll try to solve the mystery if we can. So the trick is to watch not only your feet, but your head. I have never been very deep into the catacombs before. Very few people have. Already when you enter the catacombs, the first few hundred yards are already scary. You have to crawl. You can bump your head. It's pitch black. You trip upon rocks, holes. You can fall pretty deep. Anybody can get lost in here. I mean, imagine just running out of batteries on your flashlight. You're dead. You're dead. It's true. I mean, just look at this. You lose your flashlight. What happens? We're finished. We're dead.
This is my own opinion, but this is far too deep for an amateur to be messing around. He must have lost his way down some passage and died.
There's a manhole up there, which is supposed to be open to get out, but apparently it's locked, or Lézard's having a difficult time opening it up. We're going to have to backtrack and walk back the 5 or 6 miles that we had coming here. That would be hours and hours and hours. And let's hope our batteries don't die on us in the meantime. So close, yet so far. We're 10 feet from freedom and we can't get out. There's no way to get out of there. It needs to be a mountain climber to get out of it. I think I saw this on the tape. This figure with the arms outstretched, the legs outstretched, And I think after this, the camera turns right.
Donc là, on va passer sur un passage de...
This is really dramatic. There's a lot of bones. I'm standing on dozens of corpses just walking on them. You can't see the bottom. I don't even know how deep this is. You could be walking on thousands of corpses here. Look how deep this thing is. It looks like the killing fields. According to les arts, if you search through these catacombs, you could find the gate to hell. $12 underground. I'm sorry that I got my buddies involved in this. Very tough. We didn't solve the mystery. I don't think anyone ever will. There's too many miles of tunnels in there. But we'll never understand what frightened whoever it was that dropped the stake.
This footage reminds me of that time when my teacher sent me to the bathroom. It was my first day in school and I asked the first question. It was so stupid she had to send me. And when I tried to get back, I couldn't find the way. A caution that has to be said. The next video was captured by an IMAX camera, held by a top professional. And I mean the complete opposite here. In a very beautiful day somewhere in the world in 2010, I think, some member in the family all of a sudden decided to record her family watching TV. And for an unknown reason, a shadow figure made a surprising cameo. I don't know what to make of this. The video is 11 years old, and it could easily go both ways. It can go south with the lions in the jungles, and it can go east in the deserts with the camels. Our next guy is obsessed with this abandoned haunted farm, and if you don't follow my channel, you won't understand what I'm talking about. See how I'm trying to hook you up like a biatch. Previously, he tried to take his crush on a dating to this place, but once she noticed she was screaming like a devil, I mean he can't be that bad. The second time, he took his friend, but his friend got emotional and injured and shit. This time he took his other friend who is the age of my grandfather, and to make sure he doesn't hurt his back while investigating, he kept him in the car. Smart move, considering the amount of running he will have to commit to later. And I'm not joking now. It's time to grow up, folks. This man was running marathons in this farm trying to capture that figure who was trolling him back and forth, left and right, even some jumping. He tried to even kill him inside the barn. Fortunate enough for the investigator, the djinn moved the wrong pole. What a squint. And by the end, he left the place after they took off his batteries. Almost.
كأنه في إشي مرق. بسم الله. كأنه في إشي أسود مرق من هون. في صوت كمان طلع من هون. لسه ما بلشنا المغامرة، وربي يا رفقة الخير شفت إشي أسود مرق من هون. ترى أنا بستمتع بالأماكن. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ترى والله في حدا قاعد برمي إشي، كأنه بتقول بني آدم اللي قاعد. كيف تحركت؟ قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. يا رب أنت الحامي، يا رب أنت الحامي. بسم الله، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللي بيصير هون فعليا إشي مش عادي نهائيا. ما أقول هاي العلامات بتدل لإشي، لأن أتوقع كل إشي له تحليله. بس يا رب قويني بزيادة، اللهم قوة يا رب. شو؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. انقطع نفسي. شو مالك الشاف؟ شفتوه؟ عدسة كان هون والله. المشكلة بتروح هناك ما في اشي. تعبت كثير، انقطع نفسي. اللي بصير في هذا المكان اشي مش صح بالمرة، اشي غلط قاعد بصير. يا رب انت الحامي. صوت هون طلع هسه، صوت هون. بس ما في ولا اي لمحة هوا. شوف، بسم الله. شوف التنبيهات اللي قاعدة بتصير معاي. شوف لما رجعت هون كل الأحداث صارت هون. شو اللي بصير بالكشاف؟ شو اللي قاعد بصير بالكشاف؟
In case you were so blind and couldn't see the figure, here is your chance to shine. Take a closer look and pleasure yourself. Come on, don't be such a douchebag. Subscribe to this channel if you want to be like Elon Musk. Have faith in this channel. Have faith in me, son.